of my friends say, girl, you better take care.
Good evening, STEM community. How we doing today? Got a big day to talking to you here. And we're just going to touch on the intro of hot topics. I like to keep y'all informed of what's going on. But before we get started, people, we're doing excellent in the views. And you guys are slowly coming around signing up, subscribing to the channel. What we're trying to do, like I told you, is get to 1,000 viewers and increase the channel. Also, if you can look all the way through at the information, that helps the algorithm of the channel. We can get the message out there. And we love for you to come back, talk to us, indulge. Give us comments back, and we love to answer them, and we love talking to our people. And also, there is, if you can, what we're trying to do with the channel, we're opening up ways. Merchandise is going to be coming down the pipe. We opening up the channel where you can contribute to it, sign up to it. We haven't started a Patreon or anything. What we're trying to do is build a vote for our community. And by saying that, means you can buy a cup of coffee, you can give through PayPal. That is to help our community. Like I said, each time it comes in, this is for real people. We're going to do statements of it so you know what's going on, unlike the government. And when it's time to contribute to charities, I want you guys to call in. Let's all do this together. And you know how much we have in the savings and what we can contribute to, what party or what group that you decide we give into. This is going to be a giving channel, and we love our people. We love talking to our people. Tell others about the channel because we want to be different. We're an alternate channel standing by ourselves. We're the #1 prop channel. We haven't been doing it here lately because, as you can see, there's a lot going on. And the news has been so vague and so hypocritical and so up and down, up and down. And it doesn't give much time to get into the joking part of it. But you know what I said? We have to be happy no matter what we're going through. As long as we got God on our side, we can put a smile on our face. Every day above ground is a good day. So that's my philosophy for that. And we're going to be getting back into that pretty readily because I want y'all to smile and have a good day. So remember to sign up to the channel, subscribe, smash that like button. And you people out there, we got over 7,000 viewers, I believe. We're just starting out. Sign up to it. I mean, you're right there, you're looking at it, try and look at it all the way through, and let's get this thing rolling. Let's get it popping. Anyway, for the hot topics, this is where we go through. I'm doing it like the Democrats here. You might see my head down reading the teleprompter, but it's information that we get from Newsbreak, and like I said, it's a good channel. You can fact check it. The things that I'm presenting to you, I don't go through all the topics, but just to keep you abreast of what's going on. And as you can see, a lot of it's not good. But first thing in the news today, we got Debbie Lewis, who's broken a promise to President Trump. I guess finagling the votes, and this is the art of his plan is to have total control of the U.S., she's saying. So like I said, these are things you can check on. Breaking news in the news today, the U.S. cargo plane with 3 aboard explodes on takeoff at Louisville Airport, igniting a huge fire. And you can leave it in the comments. Do you think this is because we don't have enough of plane directors now, because these guys aren't getting paid and they're doing a very important job of keeping the planes up and coming in safely and taking off safely. There's also information about the young rapper Young Bleed, dead at 51 after suffering a brain aneurysm. Like I said, these are things that are just happening. I like to keep us all informed. There's also a lot of the majority of Trump's ballroom donors recently faced federal enforcement action. And basically, this has nothing to do with the government's money. It has nothing to do with taxpayers' money. This man is donating this himself. And it's such an uproar. Sometimes you have to tear down old structures to make the new ones stronger. And whether he's in the White House or not, he's donating this. And it's just pure evil, people. Sometime or another, we're going to have to come together and get along as human beings. You're going to have to, whether you like it or not. And it should never determine one's religion, one's thinking, or one's desire to do something different. That should not determine how you look at another person. God said he's a God of variety. I gave an example a while back. If everything was white, white car, white road, white house, white food, sit down to a plate of white chicken, it'd be a very boring world. So variety, different thoughts are very healthy. Put it that way, it's healthy. And that's a simple way of putting it. So let's just try and break down the anger. I mean, you're mad because this guy's won. He won it fair and square. And the turnover of power that you guys said you would do is a vicious lie. And you've been getting caught with your pants down right and left. I understand you're angry, because what you used to do, how your pockets were taken care of, didn't have no laws to face. Man, it was great. Perfect example, Tisha James. She appealed to the court that a gag be put on one of the attorneys in there. She could say what she wanted and direct her case and tell you all good about herself, but it got thrown out of court, and they finding out more and more, let's just say, dirt on her, and it's coming up big time. Same thing with Mondani. All these things he promised: free rent, free bus riding, free toll riding, less house payments, lower rent, cheaper groceries. Let me tell you something. You can come in with all that crap, and I'm surprised you New Yorkers are a lot smarter than that you fell for that. How's he going to do it? Or they going to tax the richer? Okay, they say if the rich move out, they're going to take the stores over. Who's going to fund that? The rich are gone. You are. Come on, people, wake up. You know, you come in here with this paradise world. We all have got bent and governed towards what the Democrats are saying. Nothing is free. Sounds like Oprah Winfrey. You get a free car and you get a free car. Come to find out, everybody had to pay for those cars. Things are not free. I keep telling you to manage your way. 1, 2, 3 jobs. Put your money up. Never get all your eggs in one basket. And if it sounds too good to be true, people, it is too good to be true. So he's backing out of everything that he told you guys. It might be a difference on how we have to handle that. And then comes out, George Soros is in the tens of millions for his campaign case. And if that's not communist, I don't know what is. So open up the book, people. Y'all so happy for free this and free that. Yeah, we know things are high, but that's the way it is. The world ain't getting no cheaper. And I'm going to throw one little point in there. Not kissing the ring of Donald Trump so much, but aren't y'all guys glad that he did the tariffs? Because the government's got no money. All this jumping up and down you're talking about for food and stuff, he's doing it. Because he's got that money sitting there where companies have paid offers towards almost $1 trillion to the United States. Just for that, why don't y'all sit back and wait? Let him do his term like Obama, Bush, Clinton, and see what happens instead of fighting so much. Excuse me. Join together and try and work something out. Set example for the young people and the kids. We fighting like idiots over something that's working. I'm gonna open this one up for us. On X, it's talking about that with the storm that came through. Maybe we all need to pull together and pray that everyone's okay in the fires and the storms that have taken over from the incidents that's happened with the. Please remember everyone over in the islands, I'll just say islands, and pray for them because those people are going through a lot. They also had a singer of the Grateful Dead who was Elvis Presley, his song. He dies at 78, battling cancer. A lot of the Republicans say that, well, we know that their main man, Schumer, said every passing day that the government is closed, it is better for them. And their plan was, people, let me tell you, not so much picking on Trump, but I'm trying to open up an idea that y'all will fall short on food. They could blame Trump. You know what I'm saying? The military wouldn't get paid. They could blame Trump. You know what I'm saying? All of this stuff is hitting the wall because handling things like a businessman should, not putting all his eggs in one basket. Trump's able to come up and combat all the things they're throwing at him. And they're getting angrier and angrier. So they just looking for things like with adding on to the White House. Who cares? It's not our money. And he's making a monumental building better. When you buy an old home and they say refurbish it, it's a landmark. You go in there, you refurbish it. You add to it to make it better. Same thing. So when people come here from over the world, they have a decent place to go to. I've seen on TV where they've gone to different countries and they look astonishing. Instead of being out as a world power leader in a tent. Also, they're not on the right track. I think we're on the right track so far using common sense as to achieving something. Also in the news, shutdown may force the U.S. to close some of the airspace next week as officials see mass chaos in the airports. This is happening already. We also have country singer who was assaulted outside of a hotel. I'm not calling names. You guys can look this up. Mike Johnson reported again. You know, this is the 14th shutdown today. So Mike Johnson reported again with facts saying that openly defying Trump to demand more time on this shutdown. You're playing with people's lives. People are missing house notes, rents due, and they're working still and not getting paid. Come on, Democrats. You talk about slavery. You talk about holding people at bay. All the Republicans have signed. Same CR bill you passed 14 times with Biden. And you don't care about people's livelihood. You won't even address the situation to where you won't accept your check, but you got to have your money, and the heck with the people who you're harming. And y'all know that's not right. Also, a lot of Democrats are changing, knowing that this isn't right. And Democrats are divided over cutting a deal to end the shutdown. Amazon announces $25 Thanksgiving dinner will be an alternate route. I guess that's total fixings and all. Which you know you can spend a lot more than that for it. There's so much going on here. DoorDash delivery went to the wrong address and lost 2 feet of his own bowels and intestines being shot by a resident. See, everybody is on such a protected and angry mode. You know, I don't understand why you would shoot a person. You made the wrong address, went to the wrong place, and your life is on the line. The 18-year-old was killed at Walmart, allegedly, for kicking a man's shopping cart. Angry people. There's also what to expect as voters test Trump's ways and party power from New York to California. Also, Trump drops a last-minute campaign warning. Vote Republican or you will rule or rid the day that you did not. And I think this has to do with Mondani in New York, or Mondui, however you say his name. Also, we're trying to wind this up, people. Still, a lot of people are terribly upset about this ballroom, and the Democrats are going wild again on this Epstein thing, in which they had 10 years to bring this up on Trump, looking for any little thing that they can find for it. And Mexico mayor was shot dead. So you see that the killings are multiplying more and more. Also with Comey today in the news, he tried to get the Russia collusion outed from the court, and it also backfired on him. So him and Letitia James are not having a good stay in court. And what happened was they came up with more information on Comey. This is a guy that did the 86 rock formation on the beach in the military and stuff all his life, but he didn't know what that meant, he says. And they found out, hello Hillary, how you doing? They found out more information that he signed documents to Hillary Clinton confirming that they will work on the dossier of getting rid of Trump and pushing the narrative of the Russian collusion. Hello, Shifty Chef, and he was in that too. It is not looking good for him. And you can hate or disagree, my people, with what's happening. It's okay to dislike Trump, but understand what's happening for you. Trump said things will be a little hard getting started because he's switching the whole system. We got over, I have to look again, I think it's 30,000 or more they found on Medicare. Just briefly going through it, who didn't deserve it. They found in the SNAP program thousands and thousands of people that are dead who don't deserve it. People that are over here getting $1,500 to $1,600, and you have an old lady can't get no more than $70. Come on, that's not right. I don't care what you are, who you are, what color you are. It has nothing to do with it. America first. If you America, I see American. If you're black, I see American. If you're gay, I see American. If you got the hanky-panky, I see American. You did things right. You vetted to be here. You are entitled to those more than anybody. So why y'all out there fighting and going crazy, protecting people that shouldn't be in America, and they taking from you? I don't know where y'all get these stories from. You need them, and they helping you. That ain't happening, people. And the facts are coming up more and more and more. Don't you think if they cut that out for all you guys that paid in, I paid in, you'd be entitled to more? I know Trump is reluctant to open up the SNAP program. But he's giving it to all of them because they're going through, Democrats don't even know what they're doing. They're giving time for them to go through and find all this recklessness, all this thievery, all the money that's going to people. And this young lady here, let's take a look at this. He is pushing the narrative that she won't, she's not going to run again for the
question. But if I have no doubt that if I decided to run, I would win. That isn't even a question. It isn't arrogant. It's competent.
I know you've said the focus is on Prop 50. I know you've said you won't talk about your future until after Prop 50, but there is speculation about what you're going to do next. Can you talk to us just about what the thought process is? How do you weigh the personal and the political?
Well, first of all, when people start, as in the press, speculating is she going to run, is she not going to run, other people file or say they're going to run, you know what that does? That gives me so much support. People calling me saying, I'm for you, I'm for you, I'm for you. Representing organizations, representing communities that some of these people are leaders calling saying, if you go, I'm with you. So it's a lovely thing to see the friendship. I have no doubt that
I cut that short, y'all. So she's saying she won't run again. You know why? My opinion, she got a lot of heat coming on her. A lot. So at 81 years old, all this gesturing she's doing with the hand movement and moving and shucking and jiving, you know, her and Newsom Ken, they both got to use their hands. It's time for an old behind to get out. All of them old people. Put some new blood in there. And this is refreshing. Because this lady made more than the stock market did. 300 million and growing. And I have to admit, people, I didn't commit this crime, but I followed it. And I invested in a few things that she invested in because I know in order to do that, she's got the upper hand. They should do to her even worse than what happened to Martha Stewart. So on that note, y'all, I just want to call your attention to the hot topics, and that's news break. Please, people, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe, tell others about the channel. Always comment back, try and answer everything, and let's work on these subscribers, y'all. And things are tight, I know they are. If you can help the channel grow, do so. I love you guys, and we're going to always be here for you. See you later.